Ever since I got my first BeepBeep, I've wanted to motorize one. So this summer, I took it upon myself to motorize a BeepBeep. And finally, after all this time, I have the means to do it. I have 3 Razor E100 electric scooters, which also all happen to be rad. One of them doesn't work, but I don't care because I bought it along with one of the ones that works. I have the BeepBeep that I'm going to sacrifice to this project. I was going to get another one, and I was like, no. I already bought 3 electric scooters. Why the heck am I going to buy another BeepBeep when I have 2? So, I don't know if I'm going to have to do this video in multiple parts, but in this one, I will be taking apart at least 2 of these 3 scooters. I cannot get these screws out, and I don't know why. There's a bolt. Boom. Scooter's open, and there is a lot of hot glue in it. This is disgusting. This is a Razor E100. I'm gonna choke so much. So in here we have our back wheel, which is turned by this chain attached to this gear, which is turned by this motor, which is powered by these 2 batteries. And then there's a bunch of stuff in there that I don't know what it is, because I don't know electronics. Holy! This random screw and an electric scooter just broke my screwdriver. So this is just to keep the bar off the batteries, presumably. I cannot even do anything today. Oh God, that's heavy. 2. These wires go to the throttle of this stuff. It's an electric bicycle controller. There. Essentially detaching stuff from the on-off switch. Okay. Finally. So here we have our 24-volt electric bicycle controller. It only took me like 20 minutes of pain and suffering to remove. More of the most evil connectors in the whole world. Well, there we go. So I need to figure out how the motor is secured. There's some screws. I'm gonna take off literally every screw on here until the motor falls out. So basically, when I finish taking this stuff apart, I'll just put the rest of the scooter together just without all of the things it needs to run, obviously. Okay. So why does this side get to come out but the other can't? Okay, it's time to take apart this electric scooter. Now, I've already opened it up before because I needed to get in it in order to see if the rest of the scooter was working and if it was like just the batteries that don't work. Also, I totally gutted the other scooter. I'll show you that later. So now I just need to totally gut this thing. And I'll have all the materials that I need. Oh, Jesus. A great way to start this off. Okay, so now that that hot glue massacre is done, I need to get this through here. And to do that, I'm gonna need to take the plastic thing off. And so there's a little tab on the metal. I'm trying to use the pliers to push in the tab and then push it through the bottom. There we go. Hey! Ooh. Seems like every time I actually get something to work, the thing tries to fall over. Seriously? This is the third one I've broken. Boom. Taken. Second motor. From there, all I have to do is just wiggle this out. Boom! Wheel and chain. Bruh. You're my friend now. Oh, you hopped away. Oh. Look, got a leaf stuck to it. Oh, it's off. So I said I'd give a quick overview of how all of this stuff is going to work in the BeepBeep. So, this part is going to have the back cut off, so it looks like this. Then this piece will be attached like over that spot, kinda. Now, the reason I'm using this here instead of like one of these forks, or two of them actually, because there's another wheel, is because two of these would be much harder to mount in place and stay in place and mount the motors in place and everything than it would to use this. So once two of these are mounted, then they're staying in place. They don't have to be kept from turning because they won't turn like one of those would. Now, this already has all the hardware for mounting the motor right here, and a wheel can just be dropped into that spot there. And all of this stuff for the length of the chain is good for this too. As for the electronics, 3 batteries will go in the cavity I've carved out here. You'll see that process in the next video. And the rest will go in the butt spot, and all of that modification will be in the next video too. The on-off switches and stuff and probably charging ports will end up here, and the throttle up here, and the brakes and the foot spots all run through like the bottom of the BeepBeep. So yeah.